Okay, so next up we have stratified squamous epithelium. First of all, we'll have to break down its name and see what stratified squamous epithelium means. Stratified is the word which is derived from the word strata, and strata literally means layers. So now we will have this concept made in our mind that we are talking about different layers of the cells. Then we have squamous in the name. Squamous means, as we have already discussed, flat. So now we are just trying, we are moving, we are guessing the epithelium we are going to study. Okay, and that epithelium is that the epithelium will be in different strata. It will be divided into different strata, and it will be mainly composed of flat cells. Now let's discuss this epithelium. Okay, like every epithelium, this epithelium is also going to rest on a basement membrane. Above the basement membrane, we will have a basal cell layer. Basal cell layers are mostly composed of low columnar or cuboidal cells, as shown here. And as these cells move upward, they progress, they become more of a polygonal shaped cell. And then even as they progress towards the surface, this is the lumen. As they progress toward the luminal surface of any cavity, they become even more flat, and when they reach surface, they become really very flat. This is the kind of thing that we will be seeing in the histology slides. Okay, so this is the epithelium, which okay, the flat cells on the top still have the nuclei. Okay, this kind of epithelium is most commonly found in the passageways, which have devised a way of keeping themselves wet. Okay, passageways really go through a lot of abrasion, because it is just in their inherent function. For example, in oral cavity and esophagus, whenever the food is passing, the stratified squamous epithelium is the kind of epithelium which just resists the falling off of these kind of cells. I mean, some cells shed from the topper layer, but they are replenished by the basal layer. Okay. Next, we have another derivation of the stratified squamous epithelium, and this is called stratified squamous epithelium, which is keratinized. Why is this epithelium keratinized, and how is this epithelium keratinized? We will have to watch this. Again, in this kind of epithelium also, we have a basement membrane over which we have the basal cell layer. Just like this non-keratinized epithelium, we have basal cells. When they reach upward, they become more of flat cells. But in this epithelium, what happens is that the really superficial layer loses all its nuclei, and they are only literally just the flakes of keratin. Keratin is concentrated in their cytoplasm. They become the flakes of keratin, and they resist. And this kind of epithelium is found in skin or the dermis, where there is a lot of abrasion going on. Of course, our skin feels a lot of abrasion from different kind of pressures, because obviously it is the outermost layer of our body, and because the skin has devised no plan of keeping itself wet except for occasional sweating, which is really not helpful in this situation. So now, as to save the moisture of these layers of the cells and the deeper dermis, we have Allah Ta'ala has devised a keratin layer which protects from excessive water loss from this layer of this cell. Okay, so now let's see the histology of stratified squamous epithelium cells. Okay, so this is a cross section of esophagus that we're looking at, and as we have studied before, that esophagus is containing stratified squamous epithelium cells. This is the epithelium. This is the mucosa. Sorry, submucosa. Sorry, wait. This is the epithelium. Let's just study epithelium for now. Okay. Mucosa, submucosa, and muscularis. Okay. Yes, this is the submucosa, and then we have this is the muscularis, and then this is serosa. These are the longitudinal and circular muscles. Okay, whatever. We only have to focus on the epithelium for now, and this is our epithelium. As we can see that this is the basal layer of the cells. This is the basal layer of the cells, and the nuclei are tightly compacted, situated next to each other, and we can see we can have a rough guess that this layer is composed of tall columnar or simple cuboidal epithelium. As the nuclei are moving towards the lumen, towards the surface, they are becoming more the cells are becoming more polygonal. Okay, sorry. This is the polygonal shape, and as the cells are progressing towards the lumen, this is the lumen, they have become more flatter. Okay, so here we have yet another slide of stratified squamous columnar epithelium. This is the basement membrane, and over the basement membrane are lying the low columnar cuboidal cells, the basal cell layer, and as they are going towards the lumen, this is the lumen, they have become more of polygonal shape, and the cells which are facing the luminary surface are literally flattened out. This is the flat cell, this one.